He
just
couldn't.
wanted to piss you off.
And he did it just like and it's like $118 very nice sweat. Oh, more than that.
It was close to $200.
Yeah, a couple $100 sweat.
It's very nice.
It actually does look really nice because they have a good
It's
logo.
so warm.
Actually,
It's so warm.
I don't want to admit that. Zach, remove that in post.
Yeah, it's very warm. It's got a really sick logo. Like I don't know, everything about it is pretty high quality.
Yeah.
Right off the old Amazon, where all the good stuff comes from. Why does everybody hate rich people now? Because we didn't hate rich people when I was growing up. We aspired to maybe become one. You know,
Well, that's all it was. That was the only goal.
Whenever I hear anything about like Jeff Bezos, it's like, oh yeah, that villain. And it's like, dude, I don't know. Kind of sick dude, if you ask me. He was a nerd who like improved himself over and over and kept ranking up until he's one of the richest people in the world, and he provides us all with all these wonderful services we didn't have before. What do you own, a mom and pop business? No? Then shut the fuck up. This is great. What's your problem?
I remember Bill Gates being like the best when I was a kid because I've always been a bit of a nerd. Like I was always just like, fuck Bill Gates, man. That guy's like fucking ruining supermodels, and he's like this scrawny fucking nerd. Or I don't know if he was. I assume he was.
Nah,
he's a billionaire.
He was always a nerd. Like the only thing that like Woody could think of like about cool stuff he's done was like jumping over a chair once. And then we watched it, and it's like he's sweeping legs. Like if that were a hurdle competition, it would have been called no good. Like his time wouldn't have counted.
Yeah.
It was these are weird,
and that's the coolest thing he's ever done.
But he was super loaded, and so everyone was like, "Man, that fucking weird nerd made it." And so,
see, it's not even that now, though.
Yeah. It's an aspirational story.
It's not like people are like, "Yeah, rich people are nerds." It's like people are like, "We should eat the rich."
No, that's what I'm saying. Like back then, Bill Gates, it was like, "Man, that weird nerd made it. I want to be that weird nerd." Like that proves that anyone can be fucking awesome and rich and own a Lamborghini. But now it's like,
I agree.
If you own a Lamborghini, you're a piece of shit.